Yes, yes, yes. Another beautiful day, bright, hot afternoon in Southeast Asia. I know you are in Africa and now it's in the morning. A beautiful morning to you. And in Europe, a beautiful day to you. Wherever you are hearing the sound of my voice, it's a beautiful day. I am grateful for this day because I can feel you. And I know you are excited about the great things that are about to happen to your club, Chelsea. All Chelsea fans, I need you to be excited because there are good days ahead. After the international break, a lot of things are going to be happening around the club. And I'm happy to announce to you that the formation that Chelsea have been playing, the three center back play that we've been playing with Ben Chilwell being used as a left winger is going to change after the international break. According to the information we are receiving, the preparations the coaches are making right now, by the time the players are back from the international break, most of the players that are also on, at the medical room, some of them are having rehabilitation. They'll be back. They are preparing them before the next game against Bournemouth. Before our next game, most of those players will be back. And there'll be a change of formation. We understand. There's going to be a change of formation. It's not going to be the same way. Anyway, let's move on. I made that very clear. If you have not watched the first video, go back and watch the first video of the day. Yes, all those informations are there for you to enjoy. Go back and watch the first video. There was a video I loaded this morning earlier on. So as you wake up, get back and watch that video. It contains a lot. That video contains a lot for you. Subscribe to the channel, my dear friend, if you have not yet subscribed. And let me hear from you at that comment section. What you think, all Chelsea fans. What you think about Eden Hazard. Eden has been speaking. And you know what he said? Let me read for you. It's time to enjoy life by drinking a few beers. Guess who is speaking this? Eden Hazard? What? You have not yet declared, you've not yet retired. You said it that you want to retire, but you have not yet declared that to us. We are not sure whether you have retired or not. And the statement he's making is that it's time to enjoy life by drinking a few beers. Oh, you want to start drinking beer? With your weight, that means that the football is over. Eden Hazard. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, he is our legend. We have every right and every reason to talk about him. Eden that we know. Eden Hazard of all people that we know. Today, he's going back, he's going to the beer bar. Few pinch of beers after he's a man. So he said it's time to enjoy life by drinking a few beers. He didn't say a crate of beer, just few. For those of you who like to drink crates, he said few beers. Only God knows how many quantity he meant by few. There are people that few could be 12 bottles. I'm sorry, just on a lighter note, my dear friend. On a lighter note. Now let's move forward. Let's move forward to other news. Yes, let's move forward to other news. Quickly. Neymar has been speaking. Neymar has been speaking about the club, about the Saudi club. Neymar has been speaking about the Saudi club. And he made a statement. He made a statement regarding his current club and the Saudi league in general. He said the Saudi Pro League might be better than League One. This statement that Neymar made, $500,000, €500,000. Every statement he makes to the press regarding the Saudi Pro League, he receives 500,000. Now he's in Brazil. He's playing international tournament with the national team. In a press conference, for him to drop this message, he's received cash. He's been paid to make this statement. He was paid to make this statement. The statement he made here, there's money already lodged into his account. Neymar was paid to make this statement. People speak and money straight away into their account. He was paid. He said the Saudi Pro League might be better than the League One. Right now, he said League One, where he came from, where PSG. He said the Saudi Pro League now is getting better than the League One. I don't doubt that, because if you look at the players that the Saudi Pro League has acquired this season, look, they've acquired a lot of stars. To be very honest, it scares me in the next few years to come. More than they have the money. The Saudis, they have the money to attract the great players. And he's not the only one there. You know how much Ronaldo makes in a week? Ronaldo is making 3.6 million pounds every week. He's making 3.6 million pounds in every week. Cristiano Ronaldo is the number one paid player there now. And he's making 3.6 million pounds every week in the Saudi Pro League. On your screen, you will see some of his teammates. I'm going to be showing you some of his teammates on your screen. Ronaldo and Al Nassr teammates. Ronaldo and Al Nassr teammates. There you see Marcelo. You see Otavio. You see Sadio Mane. You see Laporta. You see Fofana. You see Alex Telles. All in the same team. You see the pictures there yourself. These are the stars that were supposed to be playing the European Champions League. And they are all now in the Saudi Pro League. So, Neymar is not wrong by making that statement, because the kind of stars that are already playing in the Saudi Pro League, it's even much more than those that are playing in the League One. No, it's true. If you check the player they bought to all the clubs in the Saudi Pro League right now, in all the players they bought in the Saudi Pro League right now, it's far much more than the stars. I mean, on that level, the standard, the names now in Saudi Pro League are much more than the names in the League One. It's as simple as that. So I don't blame Neymar at all. And don't forget, he's been paid to make that statement. Millions of dollars to make that statement. So Ronaldo, you see the 3.6 million pounds every week. Every week. All right, Luka Modric on Saudi bid. I am so happy and fulfilled at Real Madrid, not thinking about other options. I don't even need to boost my ego with these stories about big offers. I just want to enjoy every moment in football and Real Madrid. This is Luka Modric, according to Fabrizio Romano. Luka Modric on Saudi bid, because Saudi Pro League, they've offered him a deal to come to the Saudi Arabia. He said, I am so happy and fulfilled at Real Madrid, not thinking about other options. I don't even need to boost my ego with these stories about big offers. I just want to enjoy every moment in football and Real Madrid. That is what Luka Modric said about his offers that were presented to him to move from Real Madrid to Saudi Pro League. That is his statement. That is a statement he released. That is a statement he released. Okay, going back to a little bit of Chelsea. Ben Chilwell has been speaking again. He said, you know, we are not probably where we want to be. I think there are a lot of positives, but of course, the results are the main thing. Obviously, 2 losses and a draw from 3 games that we would expect to win isn't where we want to be. So, not the perfect start that we'd want, but of course, it is a very long season. The good thing about the Premier League is you have every week to turn it around. I hope as you guys are coming back in the next week or so, you guys will be prepared to turn it around. It's very important. I hope you guys will be prepared to turn the situation around. It's very, very important. Not just by rhetorics, but by you speaking. It's very important. Very, very important. Yes, very, very important. We move to other news about Manchester United. Al Ettifaq have failed with a bid to sign Jadon Sancho on loan. Al Ettifaq and Manchester United were in contact through intermediaries. Sancho had expressed an interest in moving to the Middle East. United were willing to loan him for free, but the deal included 50 million obligation to buy. But the club could not afford it. The deal is now dead. It is a clause that the Manchester United inserted of 50 million buying option clause. I mean, it's that after the loan deal, you're going to pay 50 million to buy him. And the Al Ettifaq right now, they are not sure on the player's status, his fitness level. And so they don't want to commit that 50 million. They don't want to commit that. And that is why the deal could not happen that yesterday. Now that deal is dead. That deal is dead. Jadon Sancho remains Manchester United player, and he'll be expected to, to sort out things with the coach, Eric Ten Hag. Yeah, according to sources, Eric Ten Hag wants to have a sit-down talk with Sancho. He wants to have a sit-down talk with Sancho. That is it. To other news, also in Man United, from bad to worse for who? Anthony. From bad to worse for Anthony. From bad to worse for Anthony. It's just too bad. It's too bad to be hearing some of this news. From bad to worse for Anthony, honestly. From bad to worse for Anthony. A third woman has now accused Anthony of physical assault. Recorded TV will air an interview with Ingrid Lana on Sunday evening. A third woman has now accused Anthony of physical assault. Record TV will air an interview with Ingrid Lana on Sunday evening. On Sunday evening, a third woman came in accusing Anthony again. The situation is getting worse. Right now, it's about 3 women that came up and are ready to speak to the press. 3 women are coming up with the same kind of accusations. From bad to worse for Anthony right now. Honestly, from bad to worse for Anthony. It's difficult. It's a difficult situation right now for Anthony. Nicolas Pepe to Trabzon. Medical test on Friday morning. Short-term deal until June 2024. Player traveling later tonight. Here we go. Confirmed by Fabrizio Romano. Yes, and there were international matches yesterday. Like I said earlier in my previous video, Ghana won by 2-1. A beautiful goal scored by no other person but Mohamed Kudus. Free kick to equalize before Ghana was down by 1-0. Then the second goal, the winning goal, came from who? Enes Nyama with a very beautiful combination with Antoine Selom Semenyo. Yeah, they combined to give Ghana the winning yesterday by qualifying Ghana to the next African Cup of Nations in January. And it's happening around the other countries also. Last night, Lionel Messi meet Moses Caicedo. Lionel Messi meet Moses Caicedo. Caicedo has been all over him in the first half. Lionel Messi meet Caicedo. As you can see the picture there, Lionel Messi meet Caicedo, and Caicedo brought down the old man. Messi is on the ground. Messi is on the ground. Caicedo meets Moses. Caicedo meets Messi, And it's not just Caicedo and Messi, but teammates Enzo and Moses Caicedo battling it out. You see that picture also there. Enzo and Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez and Caicedo, they are teammates in Chelsea. But in the national team, Enzo is a Brazilian, Argentine, sorry. Enzo is an Argentine with Messi, and Caicedo is from Ecuador. So the match was against Ecuador. Actually, the Argentines, they won by 1-0. They won by one goal to nil. So Enzo Fernandez won 1 over Moise Caicedo. Yeah, that is to end it there. The last but not the least before I go, apparently we put in a 30 million bid in for Antonio Nusa on a deadline day, but it was rejected. However, we still remain interested in him. 1 goal, 1 assist for Norway last night's match. He played part of international matches for Norway. He's a Norwegian national. He played a game and he scored 1 goal and gave 1 assist. The 18-year-old, we put in a 30 million bid for him before the deadline date. But that amount was rejected. According to sources, it was the player himself who wanted to stay put and develop more. He didn't want to rush in making decisions. So the player chose to stay for a little while, even though the club was willing. But the player chose to stay. Well, I didn't know Chelsea was still signing 18 years at the last minute. Let me leave you here. I'll come your way again later in the day. Shalom and peace.